Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and getting to start. Shota Imanaga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Fly ball to right. Tucker. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, Luis.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Arise stands in. On a line out towards center. Holds it in on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Joe Musgrove. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's 1 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Justin Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Tucker with another scorching run of play lately. Out to center. Merrill under it. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Tatis Jr.
Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul ball there. Tatis matched a homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here comes Manny Machado. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Horner on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Eggy Rosario getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Headed towards the corner. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd, at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Musgrove back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Michael Busch in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that is out of play. 2nd inning here, no score. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Alcantara with a homer in his last game. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Batting 8th, catcher Luis Campusano.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Up and in, ball 1. Got him swinging.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, I mean, Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new Darvish on to pitch here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arias. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Arias stands at first with 1 out. And Manny gets a piece. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And 1-2. Fourth inning underway, no score.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. The relay He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Eggy Rosario.
Ball.
In the dirt. And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Oh, he botches it.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now Connor Joe, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker makes the grab for the second out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. A single his first time. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swanson. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Justin Turner.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. The Cubs down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first. Arise. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, Cronenworth. On to first.
He's out.
Darvish gets him 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Merrill, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Michael Bush.
Darvish back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these
No
Cubs
ball.
just
1
lacking
strike.
discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit
No
today.
ball.
It's been
2
tough for them to
strikes.
make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic.
Ball.
Swanson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The Cubs trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the DH for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga. New pitcher on now, Tyson Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty, one away. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, could be two. To Horner at second for one, and that's two. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom six. Now here is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. And that's strike
No
one.
ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Nobody out, runner at first. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Man at first, one away. comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Two on, one out. Here's Justin Turner. 0 for 2 in this one.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Turner with some impressive production lately. Next offering is fouled back. And that one wrapped foul.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Tucker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. King Tuck goes down on strikes. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, and now Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Brazier appears to be getting loose. Thielbar getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This one in the air. Turner settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side, hard hit over to Swanson, and that is that. 1 left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swanson in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball one there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside, and now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the scoring probability goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and he'll walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief.
Alcantara swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Merriweather back to work. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Merriweather measures 6 feet 4 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Campusano will hit next. And a foul ball. And a base hit. As they hold him up at third. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So.
Number 43 taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that is downstairs. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And first offering is fouled off. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Brazier. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Bogarts now. Inside, just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Luis Arias. Popped up. Alcantara coming on. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tatis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Ray preparing to come on if needed. Thielbar, the lefty, warming up as well. That one is hammered right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So now the DH spot, Eggy Rosario. He's already homered in this game. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the batter will be Justin Turner. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike. Out in front and foul to the left side. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And the final score here, 4-3. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.